Most High, the more blessed you are. So I'm going to get on this stage, okay? And I have a few manifestations for myself and the people in this room, so it doesn't hurt, right? All right. First of all, congratulations. Like DJ said, you took the very first step to become educated on home ownership. And that is what sets you apart from the people who are not in this room, right? So, I am Andrea Washington. I'm an in-house agent, and I'm part of an amazing team in Washington, D.C. Maurice is our broker. And how many people are in here? Quite a few people. And these are the people that our office services. And you guys are just in the beginning. So imagine how hard our team works for NACA to ensure that home ownership becomes one of your goals, right? So what is home ownership? It's a goal, and the biggest commitment to home ownership is the commitment, right? You showed up. It's Saturday morning. I had a hard time myself, but you made that commitment. And I promise you that will be one of the, not biggest challenges, but the biggest component of your success in this program. So have you guys heard some things about NACA? Anybody want to share? Anybody? What have you heard about NACA?
Well, there's a few stories. I know I'm on a website, on a Facebook group called Dreamcatcher Live Richer.
Okay.
There's a few people in there that actually got their mortgages through NACA.
Okay.
And everybody seemed very happy. And they said it took less than a year.
Okay. Awesome. They must have attended the Achieve the Dream event. No, I'm joking. Anybody else?
What did she say?
She said that she's in a Facebook group and people got their mortgages through NACA and it took them less than a year. They had a great experience. Anybody else heard anything about NACA? You.
Very strict, all in your business.
Strict, all in your business. All right. That's the answer I was looking for. So I want to tell you, so NACA, yes, it's a home ownership program, but the best part about this program is you can be confident in your buyer profile. So when it comes to buying a house, you have cash. That's like the top buyer profile. And then you have conventional and some other loans. As a NACA buyer, you have a conventional loan. So you can be confident that a seller will look at you and be confident that you'll be approved, right? So when your mortgage counselor is asking you all these questions and they're all in your business, it's for a reason. They want to ensure that you are fully qualified. Do you know what NACA's foreclosure rate is? 0%. Why? Because they ensure that you can afford the house. You know, I don't want to bash any lenders, but those other banks, whether you foreclose on that house or stay in it, guess what? They're still going to get paid. When you lose your home because they put you in a home that you can't afford, they're going to sell it to somebody else and they're still going to get your money. So the mission for NACA is to ensure that you have wealth and assets that you can pass on to your family. One of the greatest components to building wealth is through real estate, all right? So even though it may seem, didn't I just give you this bank statement or whatever, they confirm, they verify, and they confirm again because they want this to be a successful experience. So I'm glad you mentioned that point because I want you to be confident that it's not without purpose. It's to ensure that you have a solid loan, you're fully qualified when you go to the bank, they give you the thumbs up, and you can move forward and become a homeowner. Like DJ mentioned, commitment and mindset is the biggest challenges that separate renters from home buyers, right? It's comfortable to rent. If the faucet starts leaking or the roof has a problem, you can call your landlord sometimes, unless you got a slumlord, and they'll come and fix it, right? It's not your problem. You don't have to pay no money. So it's a true commitment to be an owner. This is something that you own. But the good thing about being an owner is you can take that asset, you can pass it on to your children. I live in the home I grew up in. I don't have a mortgage. You know why? Because my family took the time to ensure that I had an asset and not a liability. And my hope is that you guys can do the same thing for your family and build wealth, right? All right, so back to the real estate. I am a real estate agent with NACA. NACA is my broker, right? You can choose any real estate agent you like, and don't let anybody tell you any different. NACA is so invested in your success as a home buyer. Our real estate department consists of real estate instructors. What does that mean for you as a NACA member? Even if you choose a real estate agent that is not a NACA agent, guess what? We're going to educate them and ensure that they know the NACA process so you can have a successful home ownership experience, right? Because have you seen, is this familiar, like what you research about NACA, does it sound like a traditional thing? No, it's very, very different. So your real estate agent needs to be educated so you can go through this process successfully. So if you have a non-NACA agent, make sure they're registering and they go to one of our webinars and they become educated on the NACA process, because that is our priority to get you to home ownership. You have the choice, but make sure that your real estate agent is working for you. Real estate relationships are just like any other relationship. Interview, right? Go on a few dates before you accept the ring. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure your real estate agent works when you're available. If you can only see homes in the morning, if you can only see homes in the evening, weekend, make sure your real estate agent can service you. Another key component to your home search, know where you want to live. Even though you're in the beginning of the process, I encourage you to do your research. Location, location, location. How close is this area to my job? How close is it to childcare? Is there public transportation? Things like that. And I tell you, one of the greatest tips I can give you, if you want to check the dynamic of an area, Friday night. Pull up Friday night, check out the area. But definitely as a buyer, as a real estate agent, our job is to negotiate. Put in an offer for you. Make sure your interest is always expressed. But as a home buyer, you have to do your due diligence, do your research, and know where you want to live. That will definitely help you. Regardless, in-house agent, out-house agent, it all starts with you. I will tell you your biggest success in NACA will be your commitment, organization, and your communication. So when you're speaking with your mortgage counselors, make sure you're asking questions, you're taking notes. This book, don't go home and throw it somewhere, okay? Read the book. It's full of information. I am a firm believer the more educated a buyer is, the more powerful they are. So take the time to read that book, become educated.